Hello and welcome to Spirit Dragon Tarot. Today's reading is for Libra for the full moon in Scorpio. And with the full moon being in Scorpio, this is in Libra's 12th house of the subconscious, dreams, spirituality. Okay. And this full moon is about bringing things to light, even if we don't want to see them, that we might need to shed because they're no longer serving us. Okay. And then I'm doing this reading today on the 21st. And yesterday, Jupiter conjuncted Uranus. And that is a time for reinventing yourself. So perhaps you're reinventing yourself, right? And it could be in your 12th house of spirituality or maybe some new dreams. And today we have Venus conjuncting Chiron. And Venus is about your feelings, right? Your love and how this love stands out in relationship to your vulnerabilities because Chiron is your wounded healer, right? Your deep wounds. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle. I did an astrological outlook for the rest of the month. There's a link below in the description box if you'd like to take a look at some other aspects that are happening for the rest of the month of April. Okay. Spirit, what guidance does Libra need? Or what guidance do you have for Libra for this full moon in Scorpio, please? In Libra's 12th house of the subconscious. And any other messages that might want to come through at this time. What you don't see coming. Magic, right? The number 3 card. Number 3 is about creativity, right? It's the Empress. Libra is the Empress, right? So this could be a big, we just had the new moon in Aries, which was all about me. Now we have this Scorpio full moon happening around some Venus aspects, which is about love, right? And you have this magic, right? New life, right? This Jupiter conjunct Uranus is about reinventing yourself. Is there a new life? Are you starting something new, right? Something spiritual, a new spiritual path, perhaps? I feel like Libras are like transforming right now. Sometimes Libras tend to be like late bloomers, right? And I'm going to say we because I'm a Libra. We tend to give and give and give, right? And we sometimes forget about ourselves. But as we get older, as everyone gets older, they learn, hey, I'm important too. So perhaps this is why a lot of Libras are transforming right now. And this is a number 4 card, which is foundation, right? Material reality, salt of the earth. This is the Emperor. So now you have the Emperor and the Empress here, just with the numerology, right? So we'll see where that leads. And then you have psychic. This could possibly be a new spiritual path that Libra is going on. And it could be a personal spiritual path. It doesn't have to be, like reading tarot. It doesn't have to be that. It could be meditation. It could be getting into crystals. It could be, paying attention to the moon phases and the different things you can do in the moon phases, right? It could be a whole lot of stuff. Spirituality is huge. It could be maybe you're building on the spiritual beliefs that you were raised with. Okay, it could be anything like that. Let's get some some guidance from. This is the the Weispel Tarot deck. And Spirit, what guidance do you have for Libra for this full moon in Scorpio that is happening in Libra's 12th house of spirituality, dreams, and the subconscious? Messages for Libra, please. Which you don't see coming. the Five of Wands. It's a struggle, right? I'm not even going to ask, is there a struggle? It's a struggle. Life is a struggle, right? But if you notice this Five of Wands card, it's wands, it's not swords. So they're not trying to kill each other, right? It's just a struggle. It's some, maybe there's some setbacks. And wands are action, right? And then you have the Emperor. So the emperor is Aries, right? Which is the opposite sign of Libra, right? So you have the 3 card over here with magic, which is the Empress, and now you have the Emperor. Okay. So you're balancing, but Aries is about me. What's good for me? Okay. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory. And when you fill your own cup, when you talk about me, when you do things for yourself, there tends to be happiness, right? Victory. More wands. And another wand, the Page of Wands. The page is a message. So is there a message of action coming through? Right? We're going to clarify this Page of Wands here. Or it could be a new action, which is this new life, right? This new spiritual path, these new dreams that you're going to put into action now, right? Because I don't know if I probably mentioned it, but again, Jupiter conjuncting Uranus is about putting those things into action, right? Reinventing yourself. Whoa. And this one wants to come out too. And also on the 25th, Mercury stations direct. Remember, Mercury was in retrograde. So we were kind of like taking a pause on our communications or on making the decisions. Well, now with Mercury being direct, which is about communication, we're no longer thinking about things. We're moving forward, with things, right? Making things happen. So I was going to ask to clarify the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. Another page, right? And so you have action, Page of Pentacles. This is perhaps building on a new foundation, right? Or it could be a new job, right? Maybe this spiritual path is a new job. And it's fated and destined, right? Fate is in the cosmos, right? In the universe. But destiny is your choice. You can follow that destiny or not. And Four of Cups is a pause, and it could be stubbornness. But don't forget about that cup of love that's being offered from the universe, right? Don't just focus on the 3 cups here. Maybe, I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe you're stuck with what you have, but you got more coming in. So be open to the more that's coming in, right? This new action. Let's clarify the Five of Wands, please. Spirit, what does Libra need to know about this Five of Wands? This struggle, conflict. What does Libra need to know here, please? Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and Death, which is transformation. Let's get some more cards on this Death card. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, so with this Five of Wands, you have the Eight of Cups, right? These cups are lined up, right? This is accomplishment right here. But now this person's walking away with a wand, right? And going to higher ground. And there's the full moon, right? So this is about movement. This is about going higher, right? Releasing what doesn't serve us with this full moon in Scorpio, because now when we release things, then we're open to more abundance, right? And then you have the Death card, which is transformation, and the Four of Wands, which is celebration, right? So I clarify the Death card, and then I'm going to not forget to say something after that. So with the clarification of the Death card, you have the Seven of Wands, right? Boundaries, right? Fighting for what you want. And then you have the Eight of Swords, but the Eight of Swords could be self-imposed restrictions. She's bound, but she can get out of it. She's got a blindfold. She can take the blindfold off. Her feet aren't bound. The swords aren't surrounding her. She's able to unbind herself and walk away, right? So this is a self-imposed choice. Perhaps it's about your beliefs or your foundation, right? That you're working on for this new life. So what I was going to bring into account here is this. Remember, this number 3 for magic is the Empress card, right? The for numerology. And then you have the Emperor, and then you have the Four of Wands. Could this be your dreams? Maybe it's a new love, okay? That might be for somebody that needs to hear that. Let's clarify this new life, please, Spirit. What does Libra need to know about this new life? Okay. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Tower, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, I saw the 8 of Wands earlier too. So, the 4 of Pentacles, holding on to that foundation, right? Holding on to your security. Nothing wrong with that. Perhaps there's some anxiety going on with this new life. New lives are scary, right? Change is scary. But if you don't hold on to that, remember I was talking about a stable foundation? If you don't have a stable foundation, then that's when the Tower comes in. And towers aren't bad. They're just a sudden change. That just means we got to change something. Okay? And so then you have the King of Cups, which is big love, right? He has emotions. Doesn't always show them, but he has them. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is fulfillment, right? So the Pentacles could be work. Maybe there's some fulfillment at work or fulfilling that stability or that sense of security, right? And then movement. The 8 of Cups is about movement. It's also about communication, right? Okay. What are the blocks, Spirit? What are the possible blocks that Libra needs to be aware of right now? The blocks, please. The 10 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Could the block be that you're afraid of this happiness, right? Maybe it's coming too fast or too strong. The King of Wands is strong, right? But it's a new beginning. It's a new passion, and that could be scary too. That it's new, but it's your wish fulfillment. This is what you asked for, right? And it's cups. So it's about your feelings and your emotions and your love. What don't you see coming? What does Libra not see coming, please? The 10 of Cups. I'm sorry, the 9 of Cups, which is your desires. The Hierophant and the 6 of Pentacles. So what you don't see coming is that perhaps you're desiring to change your beliefs or to readjust your beliefs, right? Because this new moon in Scorpio is about releasing what no longer serves you. And this Jupiter conjunct Uranus is about reinventing yourself. But just remember to stay balanced, right? You see the scales, Libra? See the scales right there? This person is giving, right? Is offering something to others, but he's also making sure that he has his own too. Don't overgive. Don't overshare yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. So if you give all your love away, then you don't have any love for yourself, right? Actions and advice, please, for Libra. Actions and advice. The Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. This card to me is about, or in this situation, it's about being strategic, right? Being strategic with the truth about your foundation, about your maybe your career, you know, is is it your career that something about your career that needs to be released, right? Um, the king here, he's holding on to his pentacle and he has grapevines. So there's newness, right? There's growth here, but you got to be true, right? You have to be honest about it and be strategic, okay? The next 30 days, please, for Libra. Next 30 days, please. The Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is about boundaries, right? Setting your boundaries. Ask, manifest, right? Ask for what you want, right? But be honest, because the Queen of Swords can cut through the BS, right? Be honest with yourself. And the Queen of Swords is also Libra, okay? So it's a possible let's get the outcome here. Spirit, outcome for Libra, please. The Nine of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. Okay. So you could be worried that that's the Aries card, right? That if you put too much of me or think about yourself too much, that's causing you to worry. But it's okay. It's honesty, right? The King of Swords is about truth and honesty. And he's got that sword upright. And he's got the clouds and the everything behind him, right? He's up front looking at you. So the outcome is good. Don't stress yourself out. Think about yourself and be honest. And you have pairings here. You got the King and Queen of Swords. You have the Emperor twice. I thought I had here's the King of Cups, but we did not get the Queen of Cups. And you had the Nine of Swords twice. So you had the Emperor twice. Where was the other Emperor? The Hierophant twice. So that's it. I thought you had the Emperor twice, but you don't. So you do have the Emperor twice. The truth, right? The King and Queen of Swords. That's major truth. And you have the Emperor, which is Aries, which is about me, what's good for me. So be honest about the truth and what's good for you, right? Let's get some more guidance from Spirit from this empath oracle deck. You've got magic here. You got new life, your intuition. Your intuition is truth, right? It's your truth, right? Your higher self, your truth. It's okay, Libra. It's okay to put yourself first. Okay, that's called being selfless. As long as you're not hurting somebody else. I was taught, my generation was taught that if you thought about yourself before someone else, you were selfish, but that's not true. Okay, Spirit, what other guidance does Libra need at this time, please? Pedestal. Okay. This card is about putting other people on a pedestal. They're going to let you down, right? If you put yourself on a pedestal, you're going to let somebody down. So there's no need to put yourself on a pedestal. Thinking about yourself, putting yourself first is not putting yourself on a pedestal. That's a misconception. Okay? So don't do that. Or don't think that way. Think about yourself, put yourself first, but don't think that it's, oh my gosh, it's so conceited. No, it's not. Okay? Beginnings, right? Look at that. It's like a bird, a beautiful bird with fire behind you, passion, right? New beginnings. New beginnings, new life with this moon in Scorpio, right? Shedding the skin or the things that no longer serve us. This Jupiter conjunction in Uranus with reinventing ourselves, okay? And crowd surfing. I'm not sure what this card is. It's a 30 card, which is a 3, which is about creativity. It's the Empress. And she's like standing out, right? She's standing out from the crowd and the light is shining on her, okay? But I want to read this card. Not familiar with this card. But that's what I'm getting from the card, just from the depiction. Experiencing the energy of being the one person can be very challenging in and of itself for an empath. Being around several people may manifest a myriad of energies that become even more overwhelming. Parties, concerts, malls, and other highly populated areas are often avoided by the empath for the fear of losing oneself in the energy of the crowd. The empath system overloads quickly, causing them to experience anxiety or panic and zapping any possibility of normal fun. Energetic focus becomes the tool to navigate these overwhelming situations. Sticking to the task at hand while shopping can keep your... Sorry about that. Change the page. Come on, fingers. Can keep your intended focus, therefore easing the intrusion of outside energy. The use of small crystal or stone for grounding and a word of focus on at parties to focus on at parties can quickly lessen scattered energy from the projections of others. While attending a concert, aligning with the vibration of the music allows your own emotional experience to be liberated from the overwhelming energy of others. So Libras are very social, right? But you can be an introvert, you can be an empath. And all those energies, when you're an empath, all those energies, they kind of overwhelm you, okay? So what this card is saying is to focus on something to help with that feeling of overwhelm, okay? Like they said in with the concert, focus on the music, not all the people that are around you, okay? So we have focus on our new beginnings and use our intuition. Okay? So transformation, full moon in Scorpio. Don't forget about the astrological outlook in the link below in the description box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you feel anyone else needs to hear this message, please share it. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you know when I'm releasing a new video. And until next time, Libra, have a good day.